What's up guys, Genius Pie Trap, and this is a tutorial on Dungeon of the Endless, a roguelike game that is not your typical roguelike game, has very different features than your average roguelike. And I've noticed a lot of people are having problems understanding the concept of the game or winning the game, so I thought I'd make a quick start tutorial on how basically explaining everything. Let's start a new game. Now, first things first, there's two difficulties. Now, again, guys, this is early access, so depending on when you're viewing this, some of this stuff might change. But as of right now, you have two difficulties, easy and too easy. Do not be afraid to put it on too easy, because easy is really not that easy, and too easy is really not too easy, okay? From here, we just want to select two characters. We click on here. And to unlock these characters, you simply play the game and you'll find them, and you're going to kind of figure it out. But you will have these three characters if you're just starting unlocked. I really like to select this blue warrior girl, and the other one doesn't matter. The reason for this one is because she's fast, and I'll show you why you need that in a little bit. So we're going to click start, and we'll skip the intro. We don't need that. And here we go. Now, you start out, you're in a crashed spaceship, and what you want to do is escape to the surface with this power crystal. Okay? Now, the simple controls here we have our two characters right here, and we have their profiles right here. This is a skill that's related to them. Here it's run away. As of right now, this person doesn't have a skill, but as we upgrade, we'll have them. If you right-click on the portrait or hit this drop-down arrow, you get a little character screen showing the active skills, the passive skills, inventory. Here's our inventory over here. If you find something, you simply double-click on it if the symbol matches here. So if you find a gun, for example, it won't work because this character can't have a gun. And here we can heal. And we can level up with food, which I'll get into food in a little bit. Up on top here, we have industry. This is used to purchase things like modules and minor modules. I'll get to that. Science, this is used to upgrade things. Food is used to heal and upgrade your character. And this is dust. Basically, dust is like gold or currency. Now, let's just go ahead and take a turn. Now, if I select 1 on the keyboard, it selects my first character. If I select 2 on the keyboard, it selects my second character. You can have up to 4 characters in your party if you find more characters, and obviously 3 and 4 selects them. If you select the key to the left of the number 1, or the tilde key, or commonly known as the squiggle key, it selects both characters. So tilde key selects both characters. Again, that's the squiggle key, the key to the left to the 1. Now, what we're going to do is, right now we're just going to leave this power crystal right where it is, okay? I'm going to take one character. I'm going to right-click on the door to open it. And I'm going to retreat back here so it brings the enemies to both of my guys. And we kill them. Okay, now, if you notice up here, we have 36 dust. For every 10 units of dust we have, we get one of these rooms. Now we can light up a room. So by clicking the middle mouse button, just having my cursor right here or a character in there, clicking my middle mouse button, and it lights up this room. And as you can see, one of these squares is moved up. Now to get more dust, I simply need to enter a room, and enemies sometimes have dust. There's sometimes chests, sometimes just a room will randomly have dust, but you randomly find dust as you go. Okay, so we powered up a room. We can unpower it again. See here, it goes off, goes back on. Okay. Now, what this means is once the room is powered, we can see everything in it. We can also build major modules, which is this area right here, if they are available. Minor modules, if they are available, like it'll have these slots right here. And more importantly, enemies will not spawn in this room. So let's first build a major module. Now here we have 3 selections: science, industry, and food. I always start out with industry It's going to cost 20 industry to make a industry generator. Okay, and what that does is it will add 3 industry per turn. Now you always want to build industry early on so they pay for themselves before you get to the exit. Okay, now as you can see here, now we have plus 11 industry per turn. Now a turn is counted every time you open a door. Like so. Once they're open, they are open. So every time you open a door, we're going to get 11 industry, 3 science, 6 food. Now, if we built a food module, we would get more food per turn. And hopefully we will get more modules. Okay, so now I'm going to move both characters into here. Now, I want to protect this module. If I leave this unprotected and enemies come, they will destroy the module. So let's open up the next door. As you can see, I get all this stuff back here. Now, this room actually was already lit. See here, this room is powered by a mysterious force. So once in a while, you randomly get free rooms to be lit. Okay. So let's here we have another opportunity to build a module. I'm gonna do another industry module. So now like here we have plus 11. Let's see what the other industry model goes if we build another one here. Now we get plus 14 per turn. And we're all out of industry, okay? Now these are minor modules. And we have 3 types of minor modules. We have this one, which is support, the heart. The sword here, which is like an attack. And this, which is like basically a shield. Alright, so let's click on this. I think this is the only one you available at the beginning. Yep, this is the only one available. And then you simply want to click here and select which module you want. We'll put it right. Oh, we don't have enough. We can't do it because I blew all my money. So this would have costed 3. We don't have 3. We'll build one next turn. Alright, let's go to the next room here. Again, nothing will attack us because we have all the rooms lit. Let's go back to the light here so we can see what's going on. And we will light this room. Here's another module we can have. We don't have enough for a major module here. Let's move over here. Let's build our minor module. Click on here, select one, just like that. There we go. Now we have 32 food. Let me show you how to level up here. Again, I'm going to right click or click down this drop down arrow here. And for 30 food we can level up, which pretty much takes all of our food. You know, maybe we want to save some to heal. Actually, this early in the game we won't have to. Another thing to keep in mind is after every turn, meaning all the enemies have died after opening a door, you automatically heal to full health. But let's just level up here. Right here you can see I'm level 1. If I just hover over the mouse, it shows level 2 and shows what stats will be increased right here in green. So there I am. I'm level 2 again. It'll take 41 to level up this character and to make stronger. Alright, so now I have a minor module into here. So when I open this door, I want to lure the enemies back to here because this is where I have most of my firepower. Okay? And I'm just going to go back here. The enemies come. You can see my minor module helping me. And let's light that up. Now it looks like we have 47. We have one more room here. Again, if I unclick that, it shows we have 2 available. But we want that lit up. Alright, and do we have enough for a... Nope, we don't have enough for another module. Alright, to the next door here. I'll scoot back. And we could take these guys on, especially this early in the game, but I just want to show you this is the general strategy. To retreat to where you have the most firepower. And again, this is a general strategy, okay? Here we have enough. Here it shows we have 5 doors. We'll at least have 5 more doors, I'd say, to open. Now, one thing to keep in mind, there's 10 floors currently there's 10 floors total in the game, okay? You want to leave this floor with as much industry as possible, with as much science as possible, and with as much food as possible. You want to have that with you, okay? So you want to spend at least amount of industry as possible. You only want to spend or make as many minor modules as possible. Let's do food here. And again, here we have 14, or we have +6 per turn. Let's see how that should add +3 per turn. And it does, of course. Now we have +9 per turn. That'll help. All right, now we have a selection of doors. Looks like we have a dead end room here. And there was no enemies. And now I can't power this room. See, right now I do not have enough dust to power this room. So what that means is I will have enemies spawn. There's a chance I will have enemies spawning from this room, the next door I open. Now, again, we can turn off and on these. This is how you would leave it. But let's say, for example, we had this room off, okay? And this room on. Now, and we can only power one of these rooms. And I'm heading in this direction. I would want to leave this room powered as this is, I need to protect this, right? So they're coming towards me. I can stop these guys before they get to my unprotected modules. Hope that made sense. All right, so I'm going to turn this one back off. I'm going to put this one on. I guess the point is make sure you turn on and off rooms or know how to turn off in rooms, and you'll develop your own strategy for that. All right, let's open up the next door. And the next thing I want to talk about is the pause button. All right, let's open this up. All right, here comes the enemies. Now pause, which is the space bar. We can pause at any time, as often as possible. Now, this, in the very first couple stages, not that useful, but later on, you need to use the pause button all the time. Now, as we can see here, we got enemies coming from here. We have enemies into here. Maybe things are going to get a little tricky. You can do a lot of things here. We could, I don't need to, but we could go into our menus here. And we could heal, or we can just select this plus, or we can go into here and heal. We can use our skill. Let's do that now for the heck of it. And as you can see here, skills, just quick, it shows the duration and cooldown. Duration is 9 seconds for this one. Cooldown is 2 doors, opening 2 turns. And you can even select where you want the enemy or your crew members to go. Again, I'm going to click the tilde key and right click over here, and I can see the arrow, and that means they will retreat over here where I have the little turret gun to help me take on these guys. And I'll click on pause, and they follow me, of course. Here I'm losing a little life, but I made it to the end, so my guys automatically heal. Alright. Now, we have a choice to make here. We can light one of these 2 rooms. I'm probably gonna... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have enough power. I thought I did have an extra one there. Nope. My eyes are failing me. Alright, so let's open the next door, see what we get. And, oh, we have some more enemies. Let's retreat. Let's pause it here. Look what we got. All right, I should be able to handle all these. You know, if I thought that I could maybe, I can pause and I could actually build another module, minor module file. Let's do that just for the heck of it. Let's actually build one right here. And that way they have to kind of go through our maze, because we know that the end is not over here, the entrance. So they're kind of weak before they even get to us. And as you see, we got some dust. Now I can light up another room. Let's go with this one right here. I also have plenty enough to do another module. I have 8 doors open. Now, I want to kind of think that I'm going to be coming to the end here, so I'm going to save it for now, whereas I'm not for the next round, so I hopefully can build more modules with more turns. All right, more major modules. And now as we see here, let's lay this one up here. This one I actually had a treasure chest. Let's go in here, open the treasure chest. Hopefully it's an inventory item I can show you. A toothpick. Yes, it is an inventory item. Okay. So let's go here. We're right-clicking on the picture here. And as you see here, inventory toothpick. Now, I need a character with this type of weapon. This character, for example, it won't work. Let's see our other guy here. I just can click on him here. This one, it will work. To simply equip, you double-click. And now he's got a toothpick. And attack power 12. So it, and you can see how it affects the stats here. Here we have DPS, that's damage per second at 20. If I add this, it'll add 12 damage per second and 12 attack power. So it's a nice find. Now, another quick tip. Anything you leave in your inventory is gone. You can put stuff in your backpack. It's gone after you leave the exit. You can put stuff in your backpack. You can also sell stuff if you find a vendor to sell stuff to. Let's open the next door here. I might have been able to made good use out of making another module. These guys aren't very hard. So it looks like I'm going to have a bunch more doors here to open. There we go, open up that one, or light that one up as well. Let's get this going. Oh, and here's the exit. This is the exit. I basically want to now carry the crystal from the beginning where you've seen and all the way here. Now, once you find the exit, does that mean you should automatically run there? No. What happens when you run for this exit is all the doors open. So enemies will come from all the doors in any room that's not lit. You also want to keep in mind that you have these modules working for you and you want to build stuff up. See, right now I have 59, almost 60 food. Let's level up this guy again here. And as you see here, he got another passive skill, a repair, so that automatically fixes your modules if they're busted. So that helps. So we want all this stuff. We want the science. We want that. I suggest basically going and clearing out as many rooms as possible. So let's do that. I might cut the video here. And here we got the last room. A pop-up says you have opened the last room. Let's retreat here. And we're going to retreat back to where we got help with our modules. You know what? I don't know what. We got quite the storm coming here. I'm going to maybe build one more just to be safe. Let's put it right there. And that one weakens them pretty good for us. We shouldn't have much problem. I might not want to pause it here. If I'm looking, this guy's looking a little low. You hate to lose anyone. Once you lose them forever. There we go. Alright, now we opened all the rooms. Now, we want to make as safe as a path possible for our one person to run with the crystal. Now, I suggested using a person that's fast. Reason being is because once you have this, you can't really do much except for carry the crystal, and you want to do it as fast as possible. Now, I'm going to shut off this room right here. I'm going to shut off this room right here. Oh, that's powered by mysterious force, so I don't need to. And I don't really want the enemies coming from this direction, because that's going to really be a problem. Let's do this like so. So now I have a pretty clear path. I'm going to have to really worry about this area right here. Now, to be safe, I'm going to select my number 2 key, select this guy right here, who actually am going to level up here. All right. And I'm going to, now look at how much industry I have here, which is awesome. I have plenty to spare here for a measly 3. I'm going to build a couple turrets just to be safe. Like that. Alright. I want to select him. Alright, now we're simply just going to right click on the crystal and left click on this symbol. I'm going to pause it. And I'm just going to have him run straight here. Right click there. And let's see what happens. Now we don't have, oh, we do have enemies coming from there, but we'll be past them. Now here's the problem that we're going to want to see. Now we need both characters to actually go there, so I'm going to now send this guy over here. And they're going to be too slow to get it in for the easy win. People, and we can exit at any time. Heroes ready, 2 out of 2. Let's exit. And that's how you do it. That took us 20 minutes. Holy smokes. But again, a lot of talking. I could have done that way faster. And this is how much resources we got. Let's go to the next floor. And I'm going to end the video, people. That's basically the basics of what you want to do. Now, playing a roguelike, most of the fun is learning how to do this stuff yourself, learning out your tactics. I definitely didn't give away near the tactics that to play this game. But from there, I definitely feel you can figure them out for yourself. Hope that helps. You guys got any questions about this game? Let me know. Put them in the comments. Like, subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Genius Pie Trap over and out. Later. Bye.
Victory.
The outcome was never really in doubt.
Eat my dust!
Let's have a go at it!
Godspeed, you magnificent bastard.
Giddy up! It is good day to be giant man! Guts and glory!